UNAM stock, Unico American Corp, up 61.31% in this session of the 31st of August 2021. We have about 13 minutes before the session of the 31st comes to a close. We haven't seen any news behind this 61% rally. What we have also observed is that it fits the pattern. A penny stock, small float, and closed the previous session at least below all of its moving averages. So that is what we're looking at right now. Yes, that is what we have. It closed the session of the 30th of August. That is what you're looking at here. This is where it is. It closed there below all of its moving averages. As a matter of fact, it has been retracing for some sessions, and suddenly today it has spiked, and currently at 4.18. So this chart doesn't do it any justice. We have to just do a refresh, update it. Yes, let's see whether we're gonna get an update here. As you can see that it has now suddenly surpassed all of its short-term moving averages, the 10-day, the 20-day, and the just shy of the 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average is at 4.19, and the stock itself is at 4.18. Yes, okay, it has retraced now to 4.11. We haven't seen anything behind this rally as we indicated, so the stock is rallying or showing strength within a longer term bearish trend. Is that the case? Yes, it is the case. The 200-day moving average represents at least, or represents the longer term. It is bearish, or not, and all the other moving averages are equally bearish. So the stock is showing some strength within this longer term trend. So the price, okay, at some point it broke through the 50-day moving average of 4.19 on above average volume. So yes, that's what we're looking at right now, above average. So the volume we have here is 615.3k, and the 10-day average is at 42,423. 90-day average is 10,937. So let's get a live picture of what's going on. It's currently at 4.1799, a gain of 1.52, 58.24% is that gain. So let's see if we can update ourselves with the volume right now. The volume is at 3.0224 million shares. So it has since increased more than that 600,000 we saw. So yes, improving signals with above average volume. Some market participants, some market analysts will call this positive. The technicals are getting stronger, they are improving, and we also have above average volume. Then that's good. It just indicates that market participants are returning to the stock, and to some extent, or by some measures, it's probably a time to buy, but does not mean we are saying it's a buy. It's not our opinion that it is a buy. So by some measures, certain market participants will call UNAM stock a buy. They will want to get involved because they can see that market participants have joined it, but there's no guarantee that it will continue to extend. The underlying trend is still very much bearish. This is the first time we're seeing anything of this significance in a long time. The last time will probably be sometime last year, I think. It was when he ever rallied sufficiently like this, So fingers crossed. There's a good chance some market participants are playing the stock. They have enough money to move the stock up, and it will entice others to come in. And when they come in, they take their money off. So just be careful. It's a penny stock, quite attractive. Let's see if it has options. I don't think there are options here. There are no options, I believe, but it has to run its course before we can conclude in the affirmative. So okay, there are no options. Let's return to the 1 minute model for UNAM stock up by 60.54%, trading at $4.21 right now. Mixing things up with the short-term moving average, that is 10 and the 20-day moving average, trading at a premium to the 50-day moving average, and as well as the 200-day moving average. Momentum is trying to inch up. MACD below the signal line. RSI trying to improve at 52.02. All of these are based on the 1 minute model right now. So yes, it looks attractive. Looks attractive. Technicals were bearish, but they're still very much bearish, even though it has run up 62.61%. Just be really careful. There isn't any news out there, and just be careful. Let's see if we can get short interested figures for UNAM. Okay, 0.26, very small, increased by 116%. Shares floated is 2.1 million. Shares shorted is 5,400. So nothing bullish, nothing doesn't have any bullish support there in terms of skepticism. Because I mean, if we did, then we will say at least maybe it will maybe sustain for some time, but it looks like a very good case of people trying to pump it up and attract others to come in, and then they'll take their money off. There's a good chance that that may be what may be happening, but the people who got involved, the time to have gotten involved was at least yesterday and earlier, not exactly now. It's up 61.65%, and it was just late in the session. It looks quite suspicious. People may have taken money off other stocks, other markets, and brought it here on to Unico America Corp to force it up. So we have an indication here. The market is closing in about 5 minutes. So Unico American Corp up 61.33% in this 9 minutes of the 31st of August's trading session. Just be careful out there if you want to get involved. Just be very careful. The stock's underlying trend is still very much bearish. Caution is strictly warranted. Strictly warranted. Know what you're doing if you want to get involved. It's a penny stock and it looks attractive. Was trading below all of its moving averages before now, but we are just saying that the train has left the station. Just be very careful, and thank you very much for watching this video.